Only if those topics were as fun and as exciting as that intro.
That kind of sounds like relationship is a lot of work.
It is. Relationship's not easy. You know, one of the things that I always think of is there are responsibilities that we have in the home, but you're also bringing in two people who were raised completely different, raised in completely different homes, had completely different roles, had completely different responsibilities.
Yes.
The way you grew up and the responsibilities you had, I didn't have those responsibilities when I was young.
Like what?
Like you were washing your clothes, you were doing your own laundry. Of course, that's washing clothes. Cleaning stuff. You had, you were working, you were doing all kinds of other stuff.
You're telling me that you grew up not cleaning at all?
Not really. Like my room.
You never scrubbed the toilet?
No.
Vacuumed, swept, mopped?
No.
Dishes?
No.
Hold up.
Maybe dish. I don't know.
You're telling me.
Not much.
Wait, when did you move out of your parents' house?
When I was maybe 29. No, it wasn't 20. I was 19.
So, from the age that you could actually do these chores up until 19, you didn't help in the household at all in regards to those chores? Except for your room?
Why are you, drilling me on this? You look like you're trying to...
I'm going to have to talk to your parents.
I don't remember doing a whole lot of housework. Like, there's things... My mom would get a lot of that stuff done, and even my laundry. Like, when I would get home from school, I would take my shirt off, and I'd change... Because I did work with my parents. We worked in a business that we had. But, I would throw my clothes on the floor in either the bathroom or, in my bedroom. And, the next day, everything was,
You just thought the magic cleaning fairy came and did it?
There was one.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, we're not talking about me today.
Hold on, because this is the first time I've ever heard this from you before. And that makes so much sense now. I see why our room is the way it is, especially your side, and why the toilets and everything doesn't get done unless I do it or tell you to.
Oh, you want to talk about toilets?
Hold on. Back up. Okay, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the fact of how do you balance chore distribution, especially when you grew up in two different households and one didn't grow up at all cleaning and the other one, me.
That was life.
I started doing dishes at the age of 6 with a step stool. She was
Cinderella by the time she was 13.
I've been cleaning since I was 6 years old. Okay?
Oh, 6 years old. 12 years old. 10 years old.
So how do you...
I'm sure I cleaned a couple things when I was in that age. I don't remember what it was, but I'm sure I did.
Your car?
Yeah, I used, man, my truck was so clean. Like my wheels, I would clean inside each spoke. I would clean the undercarriage. I would wax it.
You know, you should take pride in cleaning your home the way you clean your car and your shoes and your beard. Not your belly button, though, because that you don't clean.
Wow. There we go. So, yes, bringing two different people into a home and having those different backgrounds, it can cause a lot of stress for people. Or let me say, not stress. I don't want to call it stress because let me just say, it can cause a lot of overwhelmingness for people.
Yes, it does. Actually, we had this conversation the other day on the sofa. And I asked him, I said, I like that you help out when I ask, right? That you actually take the time and the effort to clean. And however, he doesn't do it properly. What I mean by properly is he doesn't do it to my standards, which means that...
And in her mind, that is properly. Which that's not... That makes no sense.
Hold on. I'm going somewhere with this. Which means
Go, that...
Girl. I will. Thank you. Which means that the way I like things done means that it's actually clean. The way he does them, they're half clean, okay? They're not, it's not sterilized properly, or I could still see dog hair, or like, there's just these little things. So I asked him, I was like, well, would you rather just do it, like have me show you and do it the way that I like, instead of me harping and telling you, well, you didn't do it right, which I wouldn't do that like that. I'd be like, I would say, hey, I really like that you did this. Next time, can you do it like this? Because this is the way I like it done. But instead of hearing that, if you just do it that way the first time, it also causes less overwhelmness, and I don't feel anxious about the house. Okay, so this is him. It would be you helping. Stress. Listen, it would be you helping your spouse to maintain, let's use your word, her stress levels at a bare minimum, right? So do you want to help your partner, or do you want to increase their stress and anxiety levels? That's my question. Because if it was the other way around, I would want to help you decrease those levels, because when you're not stressed and you're not anxious, then you have more to give back to me. It's like a cycle. Because you're not stressed and anxious and worried about all this stuff, so you give back more to me. Like if I was bare minimum and I got the help, I would give back to you more than I am already doing. More. That's my whole point, okay?